Raef was still on his main. Numan has pulled out the paw, and so did our grand finalists as well, Zubair. Both of those paws looking quite nice. So if you ever needed some notes on
Look, what's the series in the background playing casuals with headphones on? I told you. I told you.
Well, yeah, I was just like, yeah, if you ever need some notes, man, this is time to do it.
Training, grinding. Oh man,
Crazy.
yep. So I wonder if Numan's gonna bring that paw back.
The paw, dude.
You can't blame him, but they're winning.
Yeah,
with
no, the
it,
paw was
right?
fire, bro. But Raef looked like he's kind of going through some crisis as well. He over here, he's thinking something. Can't see the screen, so. But I don't know if he's thinking of a new, different character. Numan looking like, man, let's get this over with, bro. Like, just let me get up out of here.
Exactly, but it's been a long weekend. We started with 448, now down to 3 players. Thank you all for joining us, especially if you've been there since the beginning. I know if you're watching in the United States, this doesn't start at the most favorable hour. You know, I think on Friday we had the 1 a.m. to 10 a.m. shift, but the Tekken kept me going all day. It was fun, but we're now down to the last little bit. Oh my God, forward 2.
Kazuya Mishima?
Wait,
Okay.
who's playing? I don't even know who's who. I think Raef is on the left, Numan on the right.
Numan got characters, bro. What the?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. Let's see what the Kazuya Mishima can do.
That's funny because Kazi is like supposed to be really good against Krakenov. He can launch down 2.
Damn. Yeah, he is looking quite nice here. So yeah, I mean, I think it's funny. I wonder if like Raef was like, you know, he was really trying to win the tournament at first, and then he lost on his main, and he's like, oh, everybody's going to secondaries. I guess I can practice up too, you know. Why not practice up a little? Oh, well, okay, we're dropping some combos here. Why not practice up a little Dragunov though? You know, the character still is holding down. I was expecting, to be real with you, by this point in time, I was expecting Dragunov to be put in the dirt. All right, like just like Tekken 7, he was very good at the beginning, and just like over a series of like the years, he just kind of kept getting nerfed to where he wasn't really as solid out at the end. But they've given him some stuff in this game. I mean, they've taken some stuff, some of the stuff, the more egregious stuff, but they definitely have given him a couple things. Pick and roll being a little more useful, super nice. But I'm glad to still see he's still kicking, bro.
So many wall standing 1-2 twin pistons, punishing the down 2 with Raef. That's the thing. If you're playing your side characters, you don't have that experience. You don't know you're not supposed to do that in this matchup. It's a very easy thing to punish. Okay, side step duck. That's all that is. Counter hit as well. Raef still alive. It's not like he doesn't have a round. He does. Here comes the heat smash. Right into the tackle. Yeah, good break. 3-way guess. He's got a wave dash too. Steve can't do that. 1-1-2, nice. Not really. Punished by Raef.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely had a different punish. I mean, wall standing 4 punish would have been the correct punish there, but he decided to try to go a little heavier on that. Got himself hard punished right after. We are 1 round away. Numan. Now I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, if he wins this, does he have a 4th character he's going to pull, or are we going to see a
Time gets a launch. Does he know the sample combo number 7? He does. Into the wall. Let's see how much Dragunov he knows. Can he Oki it good? Misses out on the grounded hit. Okay. Down back 1, and then you press 2 after that.
My gosh. Okay.
Nicely done from Raef. I think he's figuring it out, how to use these moves. Here we go. Down 2. No block this time. He's not afraid to use it. He's been getting launched every time. Nice.
Okay. 3 of them.
Down 2. Safe pickup with the wall right there. You don't know if you have enough time to do the full combo, so good stuff. Nice demonstration. Blue sparks as well.
Nice duck. Okay.
Yeah, you can't be running a string like
I
that.
know you're finishing that whole string, yeah. Oh, speaking of blocks right there, could have got a bigger punish, but definitely wanted to still activating heat, not bad. Side step into the heat
going for the
smash.
tackle. 4-4-2. Nice.
4-4-2 again.
Numan still in it.
Ooh, the delay.
Nope. Wall splash right there. Wall splash right there in the rage art.
Yeah, goodbye.
Yeah. Insta kill.
That's a punish indeed. The 5th round rage art off of the twin piston punish. Yeah, goodbye.
Pretty good. Pretty decent Kazuya. all you gotta do is really punish the down twos, and then you can launch them. So that's a huge part of the matchup that's really taking place.
Probably looking since we was
Crazy esports going on in the background.
Yeah. I just people in chat talking about something like, yeah, man, don't you get money for winning the LCQ? Everybody's already made money, bro. Like everybody up here has made the money. I think the eye is on the bigger prize.
Yeah, they just forgot to sprinkle a little extra on top. Next time they'll do it. They got. I mean, it's not they're showing our cash out there, man. Come on.
Yeah, the eye is on the real prize of what's happening this week. They're like, all right, this is fine. And I could get an extra, 2,000, whatever. But every match that you win next this week is gonna be like an extra 5 digits. You know what I mean? So that's probably the bigger prize right here. But there's nothing wrong with seeing some of these secondaries coming out. It's nice to see the character diversity here.
Everybody in the chat is like pocket watching. They need to stop. They need to stop that. Cut it out. Oh wait, he picked Jin. Faded matchup right here. Gave up on the Dragunov after one game. I mean, that down two just kept getting blocked. So
I won't even say he gave up, bro. I think he's probably gonna swap anyway, man. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they was hitting random.
At some point, you look in the mirror and you're like, man, what am I doing?
Okay. 1-1-2 here for the punish. Well, you know what? I feel like from that angle, he might have been able to hit that 4 more times, but decided to pop heat pretty early.
Yeah, usually Jin is the one that's bouncing from wall to wall. Probably can do it too. Down 4-1-4, not bad. Okay, healing up a little bit. That's a big part of it here. When you're down low that much and you can lose to a low tap, every little bit of healing counts because eventually that low tap is not going to be enough to kill you, and that changes the dynamics of the situation completely. And you got to be ready for it.
I'm back in there. Okay.
That's so messed up. Back in the day when the first Hell Speed whip just blocked the second one and launched, now there's a mix-up because you got a high follow-up. That's safe. Why'd they do that?
They say he needed it, bro. They say he needed it. Remember, this game was trying to get heavier on the offense. So, what's heavier on offense? Mix. We love some mix. Tombstone Crusher.
You're right, I do love some mixed. Never mind, take it back. Because we were complaining about that king move where you duck the second hit, the heat gauge of 4-2-1. There's like a launch version where you duck the move, you just die. For being a legacy player. 3 rounds straight for Numan. Kazuya, it doesn't matter who he picks.
Does not matter. The Kazuya looks good.
Like you need Mofujin, you might as well, right?
Yeah, at this point, we got the Kazi looks good, the Paul looks good. Yeah, my man said I got characters, I got pockets. Don't even worry about it. Bro behind Raef right there is definitely taking some notes, bro. He played one of these characters, I know it.
All his characters come from each opposite depths of Tekken gameplay. You got a Paul, a Steve, and now a Mishima. Like, huh? He could do it all. Does he have a Horog? Does he have an Eddie?
Find out. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm actually
crazy characters.
He's like, actually, I love Tekken 3, bro. Let me show you some things. I'm like, okay.
This guy just knows Tekken. The CH stands for characters. Y'all didn't know that.
House of R. Okay, hold up. We got a little fight back here from Raef. How late into it is it though? Is the fight back? Is he able to get back into this here game, or? Are we going to bow out third place? You already did what you need to do, as I said, get in top 4. I really thought they'd care a little bit more about the seeding, but I guess not. They're like, you know what, everybody at EWC is good, so it doesn't matter who I play, man.
They don't know the seeding, so I guess they can't really plan for it. And after a long year, not even this weekend, because you got to think these guys have been traveling their ass off. Asia, Europe, North America, even South, whatever, Australia. They've been all over the place trying to qualify, and they didn't, right? So now this was like their last chance.
Yeah.
All these guys' sponsorships might be riding on it as well, so a lot on the line. That's why you see all these emotions on display. So after a long weekend, I get it. You just want to let loose after you qualify, so people watching at home might not know what it's like, but they still got more Tekken to be played too. So in a couple of days, the main event's kicking off, and that's when you ain't gonna see these characters no more. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know about that Paul. That Paul was revolutionary.
Maybe that Paul.
Yeah, maybe that Paul, but the rest of
get a little bit more of that Paul. Y'all got any more of that Paul?
The rest of these characters, though, I'm not really sure. I mean, it's not like they look terrible, but you know, he's. I'm sure if he was on his main right now, this would be a much faster match. So, from Pistons again. Nice duck. Okay, stands back up to avoid the mid.
Raef might get a game. The Desert Kazama. Ooh. Falcon, can you do it? 5 seconds left. I don't think that's enough time.
Nice.
I don't think they have enough time.
Took a more simple punish cheese, and I don't care about no hell sweep. That I don't know. Does the timer stop going when we go into a break?
No, only on the rage arts. Even on the little slow motion when they do heat burst, that helps time as well.
Man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, because if he got that sweep, I still think that they would have been falling. He would have got timed out just before he hit the ground. So definitely wasn't gonna do enough damage on that.
That's a big part of why we're seeing a lot of timeouts nowadays. These combos are much longer than they used to be. So if you factor that in, if 2 characters land a combo each a turn, that's like half the round gone already.
Yep.
Look at this long ass combo. Yep. One more hit. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
Oh, goodbye. Yeah, you already know what time it is. I was like, there ain't no way we're not going to this rage art. Sure, you could have finished the game some other way, but why even take the chance? Why even take the chance? Just go ahead and rage art it up. Axe
really
kick to get him out here.
About jabbing to finish off Mishimas because sidestep electric is such a threat. That's where you really want to rely on the low moves that crush high, like Raef was doing earlier with that Pokemon move. Jim doesn't really excel in that category. He's got more risky options like down 2. But down 4 might do it. It's annoying, doesn't do too much damage, but he's doing it now. Making sure to sneak in everyone he can because it's a safe move to use against electrics.
Okay. Going through the last floor here. Now we all the way into the subconscious. Mama Kazama in the back. Flexed on him.
Raef trying to stay alive. He will after this, but he'll be down to 1 little hit left. Numan closing it out. Is he moving on? He is. We're going to have an all Pakistan grand finals. Zubair.